Hello, good afternoon. This is me again, Rocky Litek. Welcome sa ating third video here in YouTube. And thank you very much sa mga nag-subscribe as well as sa mga nanood ng ating tutorial yesterday at saka the other day. Okay, so main focus natin all this week is about Excel and Google Sheet basics. Now, for today, we're going to discuss about how to use filter, or this is very one of the most important thing na dapat mo malaman if you're going to use Google Sheet as well as in Excel. Now, eto, if you can see my screen, I have here a prepared data set na. Ayan. Let me just okay, eto na lang muna. Alright. So, I have, once again, review lang natin konti, yung ating discussion kahapon regarding rows, tapos regarding columns. So, yung rows, ano nga yun? Dapat, ito yung naka-vertical, sorry, horizontal. Ito yung rows, di ba? So, at this time, we have 21 rows. Pero, exclude natin yung header, or yung column name. That means we have 20 data, 20 rows. Tapos yung columns naman natin, we have 3 columns. Product name, category, as well as yung price. Once again, ito yung naka-horizontal, ito yung rows. Ang column naman, ito yung vertical. Now, one of the things that I want to share when I use etong Google Sheet is to delete mga extra na columns. Though, it's up to you kung gusto mong may other columns pa in case you want to add or if you want to fill in those extra columns. Pero sa akin kasi, um, I would prefer to delete those extra columns. Ayan. So, all you have to do is, eto, select ko lang yung first column, which is yung column D, yung first extra column. Hold yung shift key, control, tapos yung right arrow. Na-select ko na yung mga, the rest of the columns. Now, right-click, tapos delete columns D to Z. And so, at this very moment, I only have 3 columns, di ba? Ayan. Okay. Now, another thing na ginagawa ko when I use Excel as well as Google Sheet is um, I always freeze etong first column, which is the column name. Para in case na, for example, I have like lots of data below, then it will be very easy for me to identify kung ano nga yung column A, column B, and column C. Kasi dapat na na ka-frozen etong first column. So how to do that? All you have to do is go to View, eto View tab, Freeze, tapos yung row 1. Okay. Sometimes, if common naman yung yung sa first column, then I also freeze etong si first column. But at this time, I want to freeze lang etong si row 1, etong column name. Para kung mag-scroll down ako, ayan. So it's just easy for me to identify nga ano nga yung column nito and so on. Ayan. So eto yung balik tayo sa topic natin, which is using filter. So this is very easy and very important, especially kung daming data mo na, 'di ba? So how to use it is easy, very easy lang to. Eto, select mo tong first dito, itong eto pa, select all mo yan dito. Tapos dito sa upper left side, etong first. First, hindi siya matatawag na kasi cell kasi dito siya, 'di ba? I'm not sure anong tawag nito, pero you have to select that or click that para ma-select all siya. Ayan, naka-select all yan. Tapos dito ka sa 3 dots, more. Etong filter icon, create filter. Ayan. Now, for example, I want to only see lahat ng fruits clear ko muna, tapos fruits, then click OK. There. Now, yung sa uh, yung sa screen ko, I'm only getting the results na lahat ng nakategory na fruits. Now, if you want to select all, dito ka lang, there. Now, if you want to select vegetable lang, just click clear, tapos vegetable, tapos click OK. Ayan, di ba? So, you can also just unfilter it by going back to the filter button or icon, tapos ayun, nawala na yung filter. Di ba? Now, if for example, you want to, balik muna. Sana yung cursor ko. Okay. So, balik ko muna sa filter. Tapos gusto ko, naka-alphabetical etong product name. Na hindi siya naka-alphabetical, di ba? So, ayan. Sort ko lang. So, eto, naka-filter siya, di ba? Tapos, ma-identify mo kasi na naka-filter yan kasi eto, may etong parang filter, ano siya, identifier siya dito. Okay. So, sort ko lang. Click ko itong itong filter button, sort A to Z, and there. So, naka-filter na siya, sorting from A to Z, or in ascending order. Now, for example naman, so ito na siya, di ba? Ascending order yan, from A up to Z, or in ascending order, or manner. Now, if you're going to, filter naman in descending order, then eto siya. Okay? So, na-start siya sa last letters ng alphabet, which is W in this case, up to dito. Okay. Now, for example naman, dito ka sa price, gusto ko makita yung price, yung product na pinakamura. So, sort ko dito. So, there. 'Di ba? Pinakamahal, nandito sa bottom, which is etong watermelon, which is $5. Now, kung kung i-sort ko siya horizontally, in descending order, ayan. So, baliktad na. Dito na yung pinakamura sa bottom. Tapos, nandito sa taas, etong pinakamahal. Now, one thing that you have to always remember when you use etong si filter is that you have to always select all. Select all mo always. Why? Kasi, di ba, etong watermelon fruits 5, isang data yan. Hindi pwede na kapag eto lang, baka kasi kung i-select mo lang itong si column A dito, filter mo. Tapos, for example, sorry sa mouse ko, ayan, i-sort ko dito. Ayan. Now, check natin. Okay. So, yung ginawa ko is, I only selected column A. Tapos, sinort ko. Now, hindi na include yung column B at yung column C. Imagine, etong si Apple, fruits siya, pero yung price niya is $5, which is wrong. 'Di ba? Kasi originally, etong si watermelon, yung $5, 'di ba? Now, balik natin. Sort ko, etong si column A lang, tapos ayan. Si watermelon this time is naging vegetable. Why? Kasi we only selected and filtered si column A, where in fact, meron siyang data sa other columns. So, always have, I want you to always remember na when you select or when you do filter, sorting, and whatsoever, you always have to make sure na nakaselect yung complete data. Yung lahat ng data, you have always to click this para ma-select yung complete data. Ayun lang naman. Otherwise, it will be chaotic on your end. For example lang, sa mga freelancers, kung for example may data binigay sa'yo ng yung client, tapos nag-filter ka, nag-sort ka, tapos hindi mo na-select yung lahat ng rows, it will be very chaotic and it will be a lot of mess for them. Kasi mali yung data yung na bibigay mo sa client mo. Kasi nga, hindi mo na sort ang lahat. 'Di ba? So, ayun lang naman. So, ano pa ba? So ito, filter once again. So when you filter, that's no, one first rule is that you always have to make sure na nakaselect siya dito. Ay, eto pa pala. May another thing pa nga ano na gusto kong i-share sa filter. Eto kasi si Google Sheet, may option siya for a filter view, 'di ba? You have if you remember, si Excel is naka-offline. Ito namang si Google Sheet is it's an online collaborative tool wherein multiple persons can edit the sheet together. For example, 4 kayo, 20 kayo, or 3 kayo. Tapos, mag-edit kayo all together sa isang sheet, then that's okay. Kaya lang, what if yung partner ko sa pag-edit ng data is um, naka-filter dito, then possible na sa view ko, or let's say for example, ako yung nag-filter. Gusto ko fruits lang. Clear. Ayan. Fruits lang. Now, pag filter ko na fruits, eto lang yung makita ko sa screen, di ba? Now, what if yung let's say for example, si Ana. Now, Ana wants to check all the fruits na nandito sa sheet. Tapos, 'di ba, online collaborative tool to. We can make some changes in a real-time basis. Now, hindi niya makita yung other data if ganito yung gagawin mo if you're going to filter it this way. Now, I suggest na kapag may other users ng data, tapos gusto mo, kailangan mo talaga i-filter, then you have to use this filter view. Eto, filter view. Create filter view. Ayan, you can actually add your name. Tapos, clear fruits. Ayan. Okay, on my end, naka-temporary filter ako. Naka-filter view ito. Now, on the other side of the world or sa ibang screen, sa collaborator ko, ang makikita niya is hindi ito naka-filter. So, we can freely make filter views anytime you want. And that will be safer if it will be safer to use in case multiple persons or users yung nag uh, nag-add ng data or users nitong yung sheet. So yun lang naman. I hope may natutunan kayo for today. Now, eto pala, you can add it, you can save this filter view. So, for example, this is Rocky. Ayan. So, next time na gusto mong i-filter yan, so, eto lang, dito. So, eto na siya. Ayan, you can also edit that one. So, ayun lang naman. Once again, thank you very much for listening, for watching my video. So, hopefully may natutunan kayo for today. And once again, this is a basic of using filter. And tomorrow, let's find another topic. And hopefully, if may questions kayo, hindi kayo mahihiya na mag-add or mag-add ng comments dito. Ayan. Thank you very much and you have a great day. Bye for now.